So a little later than I wanted to be, but it's not terrible because it's been rainy all morning, rainy and overcast, and the sun's finally starting to come out. So my hope is that, maybe they stayed on the roost. They haven't been gobbling very much this morning because of the weather. Hopefully the sun coming out and the rain getting out of the area might get that might give them a little kickstart that they need. Maybe today's a later morning type scenario. So right now, just kind of driving around, checking fields, kind of around where I'll be hunting. I don't want to stop on the middle of the road, but there's a big old strutter out in that winter wheat field. So they're out now in fields, strutting, finding hens. I'd give it a couple hours until they're off of those hens, as those hens go back to nest, and that's why I kind of, it's 8:45 right now, so technically not too late. This is the latest I've ever actually started a turkey hunt, so it's not ideal personally, just because I like to be in, find them off the roost, so I will probably be out for a few hours, see what I can make happen in a couple hours, and then head back and finish the honeydews before our vacation. So I will probably be out next weekend, not Saturday, because we're driving home Friday and Saturday, but Sunday I will probably be out with my buddy Ethan. We'll see if we can't get some roosted Saturday night for Sunday morning. That's the way that I like to do it, but not the only way that it works. So but we'll see what we can do. I think that's a coyote den. It's pretty cool. Very tight-lipped this morning, which I kind of expected. It's 9 o'clock in the morning. I've heard one gobble since I've been out here, but I've only been out here for about 40 minutes, so kind of what I'm doing, making a loop around this 80, and really just kind of every 40-50 yards doing a quick, excited kind of cutting with some soft yelps in there, and then just kind of clucking as I'm walking. So I don't know, kind of hoping for a shot gobble, kind of hoping they're already off the hens, but we'll see. Nothing yet. Alright, I actually made a jump over to a different place. We're actually on our place out east of Springfield, so figure I'll try this 14 real quick, and then maybe try the back 40, or the back of our 40. Right now, just kind of a run and gun, kind of last ditch shot gobble type situations. Maybe pulling off a hens, probably in the next, I don't know, hour or two. So I'm gonna just kind of sneak down this field edge, kind of get into the back of this little open spot, kind of get set. I might actually bring the decoys with me and just set up. But the rest of this is gonna be from my GoPro mounted underneath my shotgun. So this is the setup. That the rest of this is going to be filmed on. So got one absolutely hammered. I kind of slipped in here down like through this little green field that's in the front of this 14, and I'll flip this around, but it goes into timber and kind of drops off. Well, I gave just a he sent off 2 or 3 just back to back. So I'm gonna just kind of hang tight, see if I can get him to gobble again, see if he's moving, see if he's in the same spot, and then kind of decide if I want to go to him or let him come to me. I'm about to make a move. Sounds like he's hung up a little bit. And I'm just getting shot gobbled out of him, so I don't know. I'm gonna just kind of peek into the timber a little bit. See if I can't get a little closer and then maybe pull him in. Oh boy. I'm gonna go drop down in this little saddle and try to come up the ridge. Maybe if I can get, I think he's got a hen with him. Maybe if I can get her fired up enough, get her pissed off, then maybe I can pull them into the timber. Maybe they just don't want to get out of the timber, but I've been waiting for about 45 minutes and he just hasn't moved, so I'm gonna go to him. He did have a hen with him. I think the hen saw me. I was just in a bad spot right here. I tried to come up. I still see him. I don't know if he saw me or just kind of got spooked. But he didn't run off, fly off, clock, nothing. He just kind of trotted off. So close. So I sat for about 45 minutes ish. Had him gobbling back and forth. Started out every 5-6 minutes he'd answer, and then it kind of got shorter every like 2 to 3 minutes, and so he would hammer off 1 or 2 but just wouldn't close any distance. So my thought was, well, if he's not going to come to me, I'm going to go to him. That was a bad idea. The terrain here was just not conducive to it, so I tried to get down below them and come up the backside of a ridge. Well, he had more hens with him than I thought he did, and one of the back hens picked me off as I was moving, started clucking the whole 9, and so they took off. He didn't really know what was going on because I kind of dropped down to the ground and just stayed super still. But he just followed them, and I watched him kind of go up another ridge, and they went underneath the fence. So I was walking back out, and I was actually able to find where they're roosted. Saw a bunch of feathers, scratches right underneath some dead trees. So definitely a spot that I will be back. This actually might be where I turkey hunt on Sunday with Ethan, just because seeing gobblers in here. I didn't even hear any this morning at the other place that I was at, so this is going to be kind of, I guess, the go-to for the rest of turkey season. So hopefully, fingers crossed, next weekend we can make something happen a little sooner. We can get out here, get them off the roost, and as they come into this green field, we can capitalize. So. No, he's just laying on it. All right, go grab him.
Hey, what do you think? You just shot turkey?
I'm confused why he was
Yeah, I don't know.
still up there.
And I don't know where he went. Oh, there's that other one. He's way out there. All right, grab him.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
What do we think?
Oh, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Thrilled.
On cloud 9?
Yeah. Can't, so up, can't come down.
That worked out.
Nothing's gonna ruin my mood for the rest of the day.
That worked out about as perfect as it could.
Yeah, that was
I mean,
pop right through that.
we heard that hawk scream and heard, actually, I think he's the one that gobbled.
Yeah, because that one in the tree, I didn't think it would came from the one in the tree.
Yeah, I don't know why it was still in a tree.
All those hens down there, I don't know why.
Yeah, there were 6 hens in this Jake. Absolutely put a hurting on him.
I smoked it.
Fun stuff.
Oh, we got this long ass walk back.
We do have a long walk back.
But I'd rather walk back like this than empty-handed.
Coming out heavier than we went in, right?
Yeah. Yep.